Namaste everyone. Welcome back to Distance Learning Center of Best Montessori Elementary School. I'm back with continuing the previous chapter fraction, and in previous video I taught you how to simplify the like fractions, and now today, continuing the chapter, I'm moving with simplifications of unlike fractions. Basically additions and subtractions of unlike fractions. Now here what we must do is, let's remind you one thing, what unlike fractions are. Unlike fractions means two or more fractions that have different denominator. Here you can see I've taken two fractions and they have different denominators. Now two are unlike fractions. Now today we are going to solve how to add or subtract the unlike fractions. Now first what we have to do is, now let's move on to stepwise so that it will be very clear to you. Now in first step what we do is we must get the fractions. Now okay, I have taken the fractions. The first fraction is 2 by 3 and the second fraction is 3 by 7. Let's be clear, what are the denominator? In the first fraction 3 is denominator and 7 is denominator in second fraction. That means here the denominator are 3 and 7. Moving on to second step, after identifying the two denominators of two fractions 3 and 7, we find the LCM, that is least common multiple, and here I'm using one of the method to find the LCM of two numbers 3 and 7. We prime factorization method. I'm using prime factorization method here. That means we divide by prime numbers first. There is no 2, that's why no need to divide by 2. Now starting from 3 ones are 3. Since 7 is not divisible by 3, we copy 7 as it is. 3 ones are 3 and 7 is not divisible by 3. That's why I'm copying 7 as it is. Now no need to divide when we get 1. Now there is still 7 remaining. Now another prime number 7, I am using it to divide the 7. Why? Because 7 ones are 7. Now we got 1 and 1. That means the process is complete. Now let's multiply all these numbers. That means LCM will be 3 into 7, 21. The LCM of 3 and 7 is 21. Now what we do is, now we try to make both the denominator as the number in the LCM. That means the first denominator is 3, we try to make it 21. Second denominator is 7, we try to make it 21. How? 3 by multiplying. To get 21 from 3, we multiply by 7. And we are not allowed to multiply only in 7, only in numerator by 7. That means we multiply both in denominator and numerator. That means it will turn into 2 7s are 14, 3 7s are 21. Look, the denominator has become 21 from first fractions. We follow the same process in second fraction also. In second fraction the denominator is 7. How do you make 7 to 21? By multiplying. Multiplying by 3, because 7 3s are 21. And now we cannot just multiply the denominator. We have to multiply the numerator too. That means 3 3s are 9, divide by 21. Now look, the denominator, both of the denominator are 21, and simply now these fractions, they became like fraction, 21 and 21. Now simply we can add the numerator, 14 by 21 plus 9 by 21. That means the denominator is same. We copy the denominator 21 and we can now add. If it's subtract, we can subtract. Now 14 plus 9 equals to 23. Summarizing it, what we must do, we must first get the fractions 2 by 3 and 3 by 7. We find the LCM. We found that the LCM of these 3 and 7, LCM of two denominators is 21, and we make both the denominator same 21, the number that we are having as LCM. 3 into 7, multiply by 7 in both numerator and denominator. 7 into 3, multiplying by 3 in both numerator and denominator. Now we get like fraction, 14 by 21 plus 9 by 21. That means now these are like fractions. We converted unlike fractions into like fraction first and just add the numerator, copying the denominator. We get the result, and the result is 23 divided by 21. Now this is an improper fraction. We can convert it into mixed fractions also. In previous video we have talked how to convert the improper video to the improper fraction into the mixed fractions. I hope today in this through this video, all of you learned how to simplify, preferably additions and subtractions of unlike fractions. Now in this week we studied about simplifications of fractions, especially additions and subtractions of fractions, even if that is a like fraction or unlike fractions. In the next video I will continue the chapter with simplification, multiplication and division of unlike fractions and like fractions. Till then, I hope all of you stay safe, take care, have a good time ahead. Bye bye.